present here. Good morning to one and all. I'm Dr. Sujata, Associate Professor in EC Department, SSM Institute of Engineering and Technology, Dindukal. In this presentation, I'm going to present about the fundamentals of digital image processing. The main content of the presentations are what is meant by digital images and what are the types of digital images, what is color images, what is meant by image processing, and what are the classification of image processing. So these are the things we are going to discuss here. Before going to go to the technical part of the image processing, we must know the needs of image processing in electronics and communication engineering departments. In any electronics and communication engineering field, the final outcome must be the images. Say if you take satellite communications or biomedical engineering or industrial or artificial intelligence, robotics, whatever the thing is, most of the cases, the main output must be image processing, the images. So the processing of images plays a vital role in any electronics and communication engineering field. That's why we must know what is image processing and what is image processing algorithms. So image, already we know this, as a human being, the image information may be easily conveyed to the human being through the images more than the words. One picture is worth more than 10,000 words. Image is nothing but image is a replica of a real-time object. Image is defined in the real world is considered to be a function of two variables, x and y. Normally, signals are represented as a single variable function. Images are represented as a two-variable function. The main application of digital image processing are improvement of pictorial information and processing of image data. What is digital image is nothing but digital image is a representation of two-dimensional matrix as a finite set of digital values, which is called as picture element or pixel. So this is the way to capture the images. Normally, in any scene element or any real-time objects, the source of light will be light source will be fall onto the object. The reflector light is captured by the imaging system. The imaging system produces the still images. The still image must usually in the form of analog. That analog image will be converted into digital images for easy processing and easy storage. The digital image is represented as a of m comma n. A represents the images, m and n is number of rows and number of columns. If it is analog images, it is written as a of x comma y. Here A is represented as images, x and y is the continuous coordinate system. So this is the image and the pixel values. How the pixel values are noted here. Each and every pixel in the image is represented by rows and columns values. If you take one pixel, that is I of r comma c, r is nothing but number of rows and c is nothing but number of columns. In the case, if you take 272, 277, the number of rows and number of columns is 272 and number of columns is 277. The corresponding values on the pixel is given here. Red component, green component, blue component. I will discuss later. So in the image is usually formed like this. Image will be, I already told you, real-time object. The light source will be fall on the real-time objects. The reflector light is captured by imaging sensor. The imaging sensor produces that object on any capturing device, image capturing elements. This is the difference between continuous colors and discrete colors. If you take a continuous color input, there is no discrete boundary between the color shades. If you take a discrete color inputs, there must be a discrete boundaries between each and every color shades. Normally, analog or real-time, all the real-time images are analog signal. For easy processing and easy transformation, the analog signal image must be converted into digital images. How the digital is converted by using the method is sampling and quantization. Already we know what is sampling and what is quantization. By using the same sampling and quantization which is already been used in signal processing, same method is applicable for image processing also. Sampling is nothing but quantization in the x-axis is called as sampling. Quantization in the y-axis is called as quantization. So the sampling and the sampled and quantized image is nothing but digitized version of the real-time objects. So this is the procedure. There are a lot of things for quantization method. Here we take an average of pixel values is called as quantized. Types of images. So far we have discussed about what is images and what is pixel and what is how the analog is converted into digital. Next one is types of images. There are four type of images. One is binary image, intensity image, or in-text image, and RGB image or color image. Let us discuss one by one. First one is binary image. Binary image is nothing but here the pixel values are only two values. Either the pixel may be 0 or 1. If the pixel value is 0, it represents a black color. If the pixel value is 1, it represents white colors. Only two colors are there. That's why it is called as binary image or black and white image. Next one is intensity image. Intensity image or it is called as monogram image. Here the values are lies between 0 to 255. 0 represents pure black color, 255 represents pure white color. In between 0 to 255, various shades of grey colors are there. So if you take 155, the mild grey values will be appeared. Here in the given image, we can see the pixel values and the corresponding colors is given here. For each, if you take pixel value 160, it produces a light shade grey colors. If the pixel values is 15, 17, 18, it produces almost dark color. So it is called as intensity image or monogram images. And another one is true color image or RGB image or color image. Here each and every pixel has a three component. One component for red, another component for green, blue, RGB. We call it as RGB. Why we take RGB is nothing. RGB is by using the combination of red, green, blue, any shades of color can be produced. So the true color can be produced by using the combinations of red, green, blue. So any color images combination of these three things. And fourth type of image is called as indexed image. Indexed image is called as it is artificially made color images. If you take a monogram image, the monogram image can be artificially color map into true color image. That's why it is called as indexed image. In olden days, we may have a still a black and white or monogram still image in our home. That the still image can be artificially made some colors. That is artificially created color. That's why it is called as indexed images. The next one is color image. Color image is nothing but already I told you what is color image. Color images created by the combination of red, green, blue. That is called as primary color. And one more three shades of colors are there. That is called as yellow, magenta, and cyan. So the primary color, this is called a secondary color. Cyan, yellow, magenta, cyan is called a secondary color. Red, green, blue is called as primary colors. So by using this two set of colors, we can able to produce the color images. So this is the color band. The center image is the original images. If the cyan color alone is there, we can get a cyan, magenta, and red color like this. Why we take only three colors? In normal human eye, we have this is a normal human eye structure. In the back end of human eye, we have a retina. In retina, there are two color receptors there. One is rods and the one is cones. Rods are responsible for dim light visions. Cones are responsible for bright light vision. There are three types of cones there: red cones, blue cones, and green cones. By using these three cones only, the human can able to visualize all the remaining colors. We are trying to in digital images. We are trying to replicate our human eyeball. The cones, the rods are responsible for dim light vision. In night light vision, we can't able to see the color changes. Only we can able to see the monogram images. The monogram images are created by using the rods. The cone density near the fovea is nothing but center part of the retina. The number of cones, color cones will be like this. Number of green color cones are higher. Then number of red is higher than blue color. Only less number of blue cones are there. So in retina, the green color cones are higher. That's why when we see a greenery image, our eye and mind will get a calmness. That is because of the huge number of green cones. It is the combinations, colors. See how the color is identified by using the human being is photoreceptors. Already I told you there are three photoreceptors there, three cones. And the intensity, when we see a color image, each and every color, red color is identified by the red cones. Green color is identified by the green cones and blue color is identified by the blue cones. And the brain can be able to identify the intensity of each and every colors. By mixing this intensity and colors, the human eye can be able to visualize the true color image. This is the anatomical structure of human eyeball. Color transformation. By using in the color image processing, the main processing is color transformation. By using the values red, green, blue, if you make any manipulation on the particular color, the color can be manipulated. In the given image, if you see the first image, the interpixel values are 222, 222, 218. That is red, green, blue. In second image, same pixel is, we made a small changes on the green color. This is called as green color transformed images. We can able to see the changes between these two images. This similarly we can able to make manipulation on the red color and blue color also. This is in this way we can able to transform the images, color images. This is the color images corresponding original images. In the original images, red and green, blue component can be separately shown. Yes. So after this we discuss what is types images, what is type of images, and what is color images. And next one is what is digital image processing. Digital image processing, already I told you, digital image processing has the two major tasks. First task is improvement of pictorial information for human interpretation. Second one is processing of image data for storage and transmission and representation for autonomous machine perception. So this is the two main applications of image processing system. Image processing is just like a signal processing. Signal is 1D signal, image is 2D signal. In image processing, input is image, output must be either image or parameters of attributes or parameters of images. Image processing generally refers to the processing of two-dimensional picture with two-dimensional images. Digital images is an array of real or complex number represented by finite number of bits. So digital image is nothing but pixel. When you process two images, we can able to manipulate the image pixel values. That's why it is called as image processing. The application of image processing are medical imaging, microscope imaging, image processing on remote sensing data, fingerprint recognition, industrial application, morphological image processing, face detection, feature detection. There are vast applications for image processing algorithms. The next one is classification of image processing. The image processing application algorithms can be classified into three main categories. One is low-level processing, mid-level processing, and high-level processing. Low-level processing, input is image, output is also image. Here the examples of low-level image processing are noise removal, image sharpening, image enhancement. These algorithms are called as low-level image processing. In mid-level or middle-level image processing, inputs are images, output must be attributes or parameters of images. Here the examples of mid-level processing are object recognition, segmentation, etc. And finally, the high-level image processing. High-level image processing, inputs are attributes, that is attribute which is output produced from mid-level processing is given as an input to the high-level processing. Inputs are attributes, outputs are understanding. Computer vision, artificial intelligence, robotics. In robotics, all the image processing application used in this case is called as high-level processing. Examples are scene understanding and autonomous navigations. So these are the classifications in image processing. And fundamental steps in image processing are like this. Normally, image processing steps are classified into first processing is image acquisition. Then image acquisition is nothing but image getting from the external world to the system, and image filtering and enhancement, that is a low-level processing, removal of noises and enhancement on the image is called as image enhancement, and image restoration. This is also used for enhancement purpose. Color image processing, these three things are called as low-level image processing. And another most important thing is wavelet and multi-resolution processing. In most of the image processings are done by the wavelet transformation and multi-resolution wavelet transformation. And compression, image compression is used to reduce the storage space for the image transformation. Morphological, segmentation, representation, description, object recognition. These are the things, digital image processing things used in our digital image processing. In next slide, we will present one by one what our one by one detail.